it's time for us to do another video lesson. So let's start with the Days of the Week song. We're gonna do the little short one today, the one that makes you guys laugh. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. The Sunday and a Monday, a Tuesday and a Wednesday, a Thursday and a Friday, a Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Sunday and a Monday, a Tuesday and a Wednesday, a Thursday and a Friday, a Saturday.
Days of the week.
Yay! I love that one. It makes me laugh. All right, guys, maybe today's Wednesday for you. So today is Wednesday, April 22nd. We're getting to the end of April. Oh my goodness. If you've been earning golden tickets at home, store day is coming up. So keep doing your really best work, and maybe your mommy can keep giving you those tickets that I put in your bag. All right, so we're going to do letter V today. When this little letter V walked into his classroom, the floor was moving and vibrating, and the teacher was standing in the middle of that wiggling floor going and wiggling, and little V felt so funny walking onto that floor. It didn't feel stable or still at all, and little V said, "Excuse me, why is this floor vibrating and wiggling?" And Mrs. V said, "We have to have a vibrating floor so that we learn the sound that V makes." Now pretend your body is vibrating and wiggling back and forth like you're on a shaky floor, and make the V sound with me. Watch how my mouth makes a V. I put my teeth on my bottom lip there, and I don't blow a lot of air like F. I don't blow a lot of air. It's more of a vibrate in my throat. Try it. You guys put your teeth on your lip and make a V sound like vacuum and very and Valentine and vine and van. You can feel it vibrating in your throat. Good. The V says V. The V says V. The V says V. Good job. All right, friends, we better make sure we remember all of our letters. Turn on your best singing voices, and I'm going to hold them up here so I only have one hand to do the actions with you, so that you can see these in the camera. But you guys do the actions at home. Ready? The A says ah. The A says ah. The A says ah 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 ah. The B says ba. The B says ba. The B says ba 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 ba. The C says k. The C says k. The C says k k k k k k. The D says da. The D says da. The D says da 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 da. The E says eh. The E says eh. The E says eh 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 eh. The F says f. The F says f. The F says f, 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 f. The G says g. The G says g. The G says g g g g g g g. The H says h. The H says h. The H says h. The I says yeah. The I says yeah. The I says The J says ja. The J says ja. The J says ja 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 ja. The K says ka. The K says ka. The K says ka 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 ka. The L says O. The L says O. The L says O, 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 O. The M says mmm. The M says mmm. The M says mm, 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 mm. The N says mm. The N says mm. The N says mm, 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 mm. The O says ah. The O says ah. The O says ah, 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 ah. The P says p. The P says p. The P says p, 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 p. The Q says qua. The Q says qua. The Q says qua, 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 qua. The R says The R says The R says The S says S. The S says S. The S says S, 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 S. Tap your feet. The T says T. The T says T. The T says T, 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 T. The U says The U says The U says The V says V. The V says V. The V says V, 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 V. Good job. Way to go, friends. The V says V, like a vulture bird, like a vine, like a vacuum, a valentine, vanilla. There's lots of things that start with V. Some of you drive in a van. Well, I have something in the What's It box. And it feels like the shape, there's a point on one side and two bumpy things. It feels like a heart. What do you think that could be? It starts with V. I think I know. Do you? Do you want to see what it is? It's a Valentine. Do you remember at a Valentine's Day where we gave Valentines to people and there were lots of hearts and chocolates and flowers and all that fun stuff? Valentine starts with V. Well, today we're going to make a V like this. Open up your book and find the page with a V on it. Look, there's a van on top. So get out your books. Find the V page. You might need to sing the ABC song until you find the V page. It's gonna look just like this, like the one on the board. And then you're gonna get out your shapes. Are you gonna need curves today? No. Are you gonna need a little line today? No, just two big lines. And when you put them on the paper, you're gonna make it slide down and slide up. Easy! Is that so easy today? You guys are gonna be able to make a V so easy. And when you make it with your finger, start at the top, slide down, slide up. Done. Is that so easy? You guys are gonna be able to do this so fast today. In your bag, there's gonna be a picture like this of some kids on a roller coaster and it's sliding down. Do you guys sometimes put your hands in the air when you're going on a ride to make it more exciting? That's what they're doing. You could color them if you want, and the van if you want. But what I want you to do to practice your slide lines is go slide down, slide up, and do it lots of times. Do you know why? Because sometimes slide lines are hard and they get kind of squiggly and we're trying to make them nice and straight. If you need more practice before we get to paper, you can always do it on chalkboards or whiteboards, but I don't even know if you guys have those at home. So we'll do this page first and get lots of practice with our slide. And then when you're done with that, You get to design your own van. You guys can make it whatever colors you want. You can make it rainbow, striped, polka dot. Color your van. Stay inside the lines. Do little coloring holding the crayon the big kid way. We're not going to do big coloring and we're not going to hold our crayon the baby way, remember? So we'll hold it little and do little coloring. Stay inside the lines and make 1V, 2V, 3V, 4Vs. And when you're all done, you get to go play for a little bit and get your wiggles out and come back. All right, time to go get your work done. Can you do it? Yes, I can. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Pause the video. Okay, I'm pretending you guys already did your best work. You got stars on your paper. You had a little bit of playtime. And now it's time to come back and remember, what letter did we learn today? Yes, a V. What does the V say? The V says V. The V says V. The V says V. Good job, friends. Who remembers what was in the What's It box? Oh, was it Valentine for letter V? Yes, it was. So I thought I would read you a book called The Night Before Valentine's Day. Ooh, look at these friends are making some Valentines. Grab a little snack and a drink. I'm going to read the Valentine book to you. Are you ready? All right. 'Twas the night before Valentine's Day, and all through the town, children were busy, not making a sound. There they are. I wonder why they're busy. They gathered their scissors, their glitter and glue, pink and red paper and paintbrushes too. They made cards that read, "Will you be mine?" and others that said, "My true Valentine." They trimmed giant hearts with stickers and lace and added an arrow in just the right place. Is that so silly? Then, marking the envelopes with each friend's name, they hoped that their friends were doing the same. Oopsie, his little tongue got stuck on the envelope. And when they were done, they slept snug in their beds, while visions of candy hearts danced in their heads. The very next morning, it was Valentine's Day. They grabbed all their cards and went on their way. The classroom was decked out in red, pink, and white with balloons and streamers, so festive and bright. That was like our classroom at Valentine's Day. Oh, someone dropped by with a giant bouquet addressed to the teacher, who blushed right away. The card was signed from a secret admirer, but everyone knew it was Mr. Omeyer. They played Pin the Heart and won Goofy toys. And girls ran away from kissy face boys. Is that silly? The art teacher came and painted kids' faces. She put hearts on cheeks and sillier places. Do they look funny with hearts on their noses? At last it was time to deliver the cards. Look, one for Lisa, Jim, and Bernard. Do you guys remember delivering your Valentines? That was so fun. They opened them up, read them, and smiled and laughed at the cards that were totally wild. Look at that one. That's funny. Then they ate goodies, sweet cherries and grapes, and drank punch with ice cubes in little heart shapes. And just when they thought the party was done, a knock on the door came at 1:15. What do you think it could be? Is it Cupid? Oh, it is! When what to their wondering eyes should appear but the principal himself, dressed in full Cupid gear. That's funny. His arrows, how golden, his bow curved and tight. The wig that he wore was a comical sight. Does he look funny? He spoke not a word and was gone in a minute, leaving a present behind. Now what could be in it? There's little holes in it like something in there needs air. They read Cupid's note as he leapt down the hall. Happy Valentine's Day to one and to all. What do you think is in the present, friends? Oh, Happy Valentine's Day. It's a little class gerbil. That's cute. I like that book about Valentine's Day. So to remember letter V and Valentine's Day, we are going to do a really cool art project, and you're going to need to get out your paper that has a Valentine on it that says, "Be mine." But does this Valentine look very fancy yet? No, we need to make it fancy. The first thing you're going to do is fold your paper over like this. Maybe your mommy could help you so that it's nice and straight. And when you open it up, there's going to be a line down the middle of your Valentine. And I'm going to tell you why we did that in just a minute. But first, you need to get some sort of little plate or a paint palette and get out some of your favorite colors. I'm going to choose red. I'm gonna choose purple. These are kind of colors that maybe we would use around Valentine's Day. I know it's not really Valentine's Day, but because it's letter V and we're doing Valentine's art, I thought I would choose red, purple, and blue. You choose whatever you want, okay? So I have my colors there, and I'm getting a paintbrush. And guess what I'm gonna do? I am not going to paint nice. I'm going to splat. But the rule is when you do your splat paint, you can only do it on one side, so I could show you this cool magic thing. So I'm hoping you can see that here's my Valentine with a line on it, and you only choose one side to splat your paint. I'm gonna only do this side inside the heart, but not that side. Remember, only one side. And I'm just gonna splat, watch, splat, 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 splat. Do you think it's silly that I'm splatting paint? Okay, that's all I'm doing. And then watch, this is the magic part. After you splat paint on just one side, then you fold it over again and you rub, rub, rub on your Valentine where you splatted the paint. And rub, rub, rub. It'll be easier for you guys to do it when you're on a table. I'm doing it in the air so you can see. And then comes the magic. You open it up. Ta-da! Do you see how the splatted paint on this side matched on that side, and now they look the same? Every single person's Valentine will look different and awesome. So I'm gonna just spread mine out a little bit more, open it up, And when I let it dry, I'm going to put this in my ABC book. And then you guys will remember for letter V, we made Valentines using the secret way of painting, where you just do one side, fold it over, and then it copies onto the other side. That's gonna be so cool. Here's the one that I made that's all dry. Will you help me find it in my ABC book? Will you sing it with me? Let me find the A page with our apples. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's hard to hold this. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. There it is. This is one that I made before. It's all dry now. And I even put some glitter in this one. You do yours however you want, but you can't really use watercolor paint on this project because it won't work as good. I use tempera paint. And then you could add glitter or whatever you want to make your Valentine look really cool. So that's it for today. The silly songs that I have would be really hard for me to teach you on a video lesson, so I'm gonna skip that today. So take a little bit of time at home to practice numbers or letters or writing your name, and then I will see you next time for our video lesson. I sure miss you guys. You're so cute. See you later. Mwah!